Good morning. Happy Monday. Yes, it is the beginning of a whole new week. How was your weekend? Did anybody do anything fun? I did very little, to be honest. I was exhausted. Last week left me exhausted. And sharing that with some of my witchy friends, they told me it is the shift in the universe. My moon people give me direction. And so I'm here to have a little fun with you guys today. Let's have a little fun on a Monday. How about it, right? Are you ready for a little luck? I know that I am. So I am fascinated by astrology, but I am no expert. But I know people who are, and I have good resources. Good morning, Mama Dale. Oh my goodness, I miss you. I miss you dearly. We should connect very soon. I am fascinated by astrology, and whether you believe in it or not does not matter to me. That is my opinion. Remember my posture that I always keep. It doesn't matter to me the judgment of others. I don't think it hurts to believe in a little magic, hope for a little clarity, or if it gives me courage to put myself out there, why not? Let's just have a little fun here, okay? So I did some research and found a good resource for you all, and we have some luck coming around the corner. Did you know 2021 has a luckiest day of the year, and it is on January the 28th. So I tapped into an astrologer named Alexandria Letman. So I'm going to share with you her astrology for this lucky day of the year on the 28th. So I know, so far 2021 has felt like 2020 part 2, which to be crystal clear means not great. But get ready to breathe a deep sigh of relief because according to astrologers, the luckiest day in 2021 is predicted to occur in January. On January 28th, an astrological conjunction between abundance bearer Jupiter and the sun, along with a full moon. I love full moons. Full moons are for releasing. Get rid of what does not serve you, by the way, is expected to shine some much needed light on the day. On January the 28th, when the sun and Jupiter are exactly conjunct in Aquarius, this combustion turns into what's called a cazimi, which describes when a planet is close to the sun. And this is where the tremendous power and luck really comes in, says this astrologer. Jupiter's nature is expansive and abundant. This is the planet of fortune, extravagance, philosophy, and optimism. And in an exact conjunction, the sun, representing our life force and consciousness, takes on these qualities and expresses itself through our self-expression. Yay for us. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Cindy. Essentially, if you put yourself out there on the luckiest day of the year, coming up, January 28th, you'll have a higher success rate with whatever short and long-term goals you're trying to put out there. Since Jupiter wants us to grow and become more magnificent, Letman says the best way to harness the energy of the luckiest day in 2021 is to keep your thoughts positive and watch them unfold into actions. Good morning, Miranda. Do you need a little luck? We've got a lucky day coming January 28th. I love astrology for fun. You know, there is nothing wrong with believing in a little magic, hoping for a little clarity, or if it gives you courage to put yourself out there. No judgments here, my friends. All right, you may see some people come out of their shells or others change entirely as a way of exploring who they are and who they want to be. Now, you know, it's funny, most people don't know their blood type. You know, I work with blood type dieting and I have little kits where I have to find out their blood type. It's not uncommon that people don't know their blood type unless they have had surgery or they donate blood. And same when I'm working a little bit with astrology and this fun mapping, people don't know what time they were born. But if you do, by the way, it's not on your birth certificate, it's on the one from the hospital. So you might have to call your mom, your older sister, or somebody to find out what time you were born. But if you know what time you were born, there is a cool app you can put on your phone. It is called The Pattern. So put in The Pattern in your app store and you can download it. And if you know what time you were born, you can really dump into like the psychology and astrology of who you are. It can get pretty deep and pretty interesting if you really want to know yourself and know yourself very well. That's a fun app to play with. Opportunities for growth on this day, the 28th of January, may extend to physical, financial, mental, and spiritual levels. There should be an energetic rush of optimism, generosity, and self-esteem. We'll dream of how bright our future will be and close chapters that no longer serve us. Many people will explore the sides to themselves that they're afraid others will not accept. How about that? So, let me help you out today. If you are watching now or on the replay, in the comments, tell me what your sign is, and I will send to you exactly how the luckiest day of the year, January the 28th, is going to affect you. So I am a Sagittarius, and for me, my belief system will shift based on some advice and wisdom that I will receive. So I'm looking forward to January 28th myself. Let me know what sign you are, and I will help you with that. And one more thing, if you want to play with it, is numerology. So I am in my year number 1. Last year was year number 9 for me. There's 9 years. Year number 9 is about the endings, things that are ending. So now I'm in year number 1. There's my daughter, my Capricorn. Oh, yours is good. Yours is, they're all good. They're all fun. They give you something to look forward to, give you a little courage to put yourself out there. Got a Capricorn, got an Aquarius. Oh, yes, of course, Miranda, you're an Aquarius. Aquarius are like soul sisters to me. All my besties are Aquariuses. Super fun sign. So, numerology. Okay, so this year for me is year number 1, which is new beginnings and change. And how do I know what year I am in? You take your birthday. So I'm going to give you mine, 11/30. I'm sure you remember from my Facebook Lives in November. I love my birthday. So 11/30 and then 2021. So you add all the numbers together. The 1, the 3, the 0, the 2, the 0, the 2, and the 1. And whatever that adds up to is, let's say it's 11, then you add the 1 and the 1 together and you get a 2. It obviously adds up to be a 1 in the end for me because it's year number 1. So that's how you find out what year you're in. And then you can just simply go to Pinterest or Google search and type in year number 1, year number 9, and find out what that means for you. So if you want help with that too, just hit me up in Messenger. So drop here in the comments your sign, okay? And then I'm gonna send you your, the way that the luckiest day of the year is going to affect you. If you want a little help with numerology, then I'll help you with that as well. But yesterday, I went to brunch with a couple of girls, and they put together mantra decks, and I have their Marvelous Me one, and I loved it. It was there's 48 cards, and every day I drew a card, and it gave me like a journaling prompt into something positive, an affirmation, something I needed to hear. I am beautiful. I am marvelous. I am organized. And so these girls came out with another deck called Sarcastic Soul. So a little bit of the dark side or things that we maybe don't want to acknowledge, or we need to pull that out too. So I told you my weekend was a bit boring. I was left exhausted. And the card that I pulled yesterday was I am drained. And that's true, I was drained. So I allowed myself to rest. Okay, so then the card I pulled today is Monday. Get on here and teach my tribe already this morning in a weight loss group. Did it. And then come on here and do my Monday motivation. And then I'll be getting my butt to work and taking care of people at the office. So the card I drew today was I am adulting. Yes, I am. I am going to allow myself to hustle today. You bet. I love helping people. So I've got a few extra minutes here, and some of you are on right now. So if you want me to pull a card for you, good morning, Tracy. Just put something in the comments here. I'm going to pull one for Kennedy. That's my daughter. Here is your sarcastic soul card this morning, Miss Kennedy. You are, hang on, got the directions there. Girl, you're fly. I am fly. Yes, you are. You are fly. You've got this. I know what you've got going on. She is studying hard and trying to keep life put together. You are fly. Good morning, Terry. Let me pull a card for you. Good morning. Got a few minutes here. These are just fun. We want to have some fun. If you're just popping on now, watch the replay, you guys. We've got a lucky day coming, January 28th. And if you tell me what your sign is, your zodiac sign, I can tell you how it's going to affect you. Terry, are you feeling sluggish? I am sluggish. Do you need a second cup of coffee? Maybe you need to allow yourself to rest, or maybe you need to pick up the pace and go work out. I don't know. How do you want to manifest? I am sluggish. All right, let me do one for my friend Miranda. I see you still on here. I think so. Miranda. Trace, do you want a card? Miss Glockner, good morning. Would you like a card? Got a couple minutes here. Miranda. Ha! I am wicked. I am wicked. I love it. I am wicked. I love these darker side of things. You know, it's fun to be optimistic and have all the lovey-dovey stuff, but these are super fun and sarcastic, and I do have a sarcastic side. I can be blunt, so it's part of my Sagittariusness. Trace, did you want a card? I'll pull one for you anyway, just in case you pop back on later, okay? Trace, you are tempted. Miss Tracy Glockner, what are you tempted to do this year? That's my question for you. You are tempted. Oh, you're welcome, Miranda. Let's see. I don't know if anybody else is still on. Kennedy, Miranda, got Trace. All right. So happy Monday. Like I said, go ahead and share this. This will be really fun for me. Put this on your wall today if you don't mind, and your friends can watch too and drop in their zodiac signs. And then over the course of the next couple of days, I will get to all of you and let you know how the luckiest day of the year, January 28th, will affect you. But we're ready for some magic. Bring on the luck. Let's go, girls.